All right. A wonderful Friday morning once again to our subscribers at Princess Channel. And I think we deem it fit to bring you an update concerning one platform called LiveLink, which we're going to open up their discussion on the chat room so that we can be either careful or courteous or pay careful attention to whatever is going on. Yes, it's a decision. I want to believe that everyone on this platform is an adult, and whatever decision you take, it's your own prerogative. When we take decisions, when we are adults, we are entitled to our decisions. We can be brought to book by it because you're not a kid anymore. So your decision is binding on you. And that's why ours is to give you an information, then yours is to take a decision. So I think it's right now we have to bring it up so that all of us can be aware in case you come across such a link on your phone or within your WhatsApp or Telegram platform. It's called LiveLink precisely. I hope I'm not mistaken there. It's called LiveLink. All right, and they came up shortly to address some misgivings concerning what people are thinking, whether it's another form of collection of funds by the UAAG management. So they had to come out to clarify that it's an intervention fund that they want to raise they want to raise those interventions to various NGOs to be able to disburse, and it's quite different from the UAAG. So I'm going to read up their clarification so that you can get to hear what they have to say. Then I'll pass a comment on this. All right, they said it's time for them to address the platform to officially clarify some confusions and mix-ups. They said it is an intervention fund, and the fund actually is summing up to around 20,000 naira. You know, they had to break it down into bits, summing up to 20,000. By the time we are done with this exposition, you would see. All right, so this is an intervention fund, an aid to be released to various NGOs to disburse, and it's quite different from UAAG grant. The registration is completely free, but logistic support to compile your NGO for official profiling and court attestation is needed. You are to support the ICT and admin department with a sum of 10,000 naira. That's the first contribution. That you are to support the ICT department and admin with a sum of 10,000 naira. Then they said printing, filing, scanning, and computing, you had to support with 7,000 naira. That amounts to 17,000 now. Then they said attestation and stamping in court, you had to support with 3,000 naira. And that they had to explain this before everyone thinks that it's an extortion. That LiveLink would be paying the resource persons on your behalf while feeding is inclusive. That the submission of these NGOs will end this morning, and by the information available before them, they don't want to miss out. So by this information, all LiveLink stakeholders and partners should be added to the platform to avoid anybody complaining of negligence. And it is now the decision of an individual to pick interest or not. And for further inquiries, they put some numbers there. Well, I might not want to announce that on this platform. So, well, you've had that. So in case you stumble across that, this is not a platform to promote another collection of funds, you know, for any grant handler or grant resource persons or what have you. It has been said repeatedly that we should be careful of how we we now lodge money to certain accounts or lodge money to people within the grant ecosystem, as a lot has happened in recent past, and individuals are being short-circuited, some are being scammed. A lot is just happening. People are hungry, so people use the moment where we are now to siphon and swindle people of the little they have, the little resources they still have in their coffers. People now take it from them. Well, I'm not saying this is scam, but I'm just warning you. If you have to take a decision, take it on the basis of your own personally prerogative of authority or prerogative of choice. I'm not encouraging you. You are a decision maker. You are a CEO to yourself. Like Hamster Combat said, everyone that is subscribed to their Telegram project is a CEO. In other words, you have the right to make decision. Get the best decision for yourself, because you're an adult. And that makes you a decision maker. So in this condition, in this situation, you can look into it if you want to. It's your choice. If you don't want to, it's your choice. But this is an information that we have right on our channel, and LifeLink is talking about 20,000 to support so that your names can be included. Well, I wish you good luck if you wish to do that. But if it is not UAAG, then I'm done. If it is not Supreme, then I'm done. And if it's not Theobarth, then I'm done. And not to pay again. We should be done paying by now. What people should be expecting is disbursement. Not paying anymore. In fact, we have paid enough. There's a lot of payment that has been ongoing, and no funding has been received to that effect. If anybody has received a kobo after paying all these years, let me know. It's been promises on promises, sweet promises, expectations and prayers and all that. Even after prayers, there should be result. The essence of prayer, if there's no answer, why should people pray? So I believe that the essence of prayer is because there is an answer. An answer should be given. If there is a man to pray, there is a God to respond and to give an answer. And if there is a payment to be made, there should be a grant that should be disbursed. And people have made payment in the past. It was called grant, and it was meant to be a free subscription. But you see, along the line, we see certain individuals, they began to demand for some money. And because people are desperate, some people had to pay. Apart from the logistics that is involved, some people had to pay exorbitantly. Of recent, I was hearing of, I think, 500,000 that people paid to Theobarth. What? And they said, you have to pay now. You have to pay now. So people rushed to pay. Some CEOs rushed to pay, like it was going to be disbursed the next morning. But till now, they are still waiting. They are still waiting. Some of them have died. Some of them died of high BP. Some died of low BP. Some were hospitalized. Some became fatherless. Just because their life savings, and when you give people promise, is expect that you raise their hope. And when you don't deliver on purpose, then he dampens their hope. And before you know, some just go to hang themselves. Some who have no other choice anywhere else except what they put in, all their life savings, some what they collected from their retirement savings, they just dump it. After all, they are going to get something the next morning. And before you know, we are still waiting till now. Then LifeLink comes up and says support. Well, you are free. When Tinubu visits your house and tells you that Nigeria is going to be better, it's going to be fine, don't worry, even the little one you have, you can just give it in so that the much of it anticipated can come. Later I will tell you that it's a process. That there is a process involved. Nigeria will be great, but you have to take through the process. There's a development that you have to go through. So in one word, If you feel like this is the time to throw money around, it is your choice. If you feel like you need to be careful and caution shouldn't be thrown, every fund right now is quite very necessary. There's no small money anywhere. As much as it is expensive to get certain things to be done, yet it is also very important to keep the little that you have with you. Don't waste your fund on any account, but take your decision. You're entitled to your opinions. Pass your comment. Be constructive and civil in your submission. We thank you for listening to us. We thank you for supporting us. Thank you for standing by us. We are a lovely family at Princess Channel. We welcome you once again to our channel. You are wonderful people. We value you. We value your contributions. Thank you for your contributions to the growth of our ecosystem, for the growth of our channel, for the growth of our community. We will serve you as long as this exists. We want to serve you. We want to be the ones serving you. While you just come to our channel every morning, every night, every evening, anytime you're free, just open the door. You get an information from us. Take your fill from there. The one you feel is not necessary, you don't have to watch them. The one you feel is important for you and they're going to add something to you, pick on them, watch them, recommend them, share them to other persons. All right? We carry information for you to be abreasted so that by the time eventually the grant is disbursed, you can come back to us and say, thank you for those periods of waiting. You have been informative enough. You kept us on our toes. You made us to feel the hope. The jive was there. The understanding was there. The support was there. Thank you very much. That is the essence of our community. And this is where we're dropping the curtain right now. We wish you a very wonderful Friday ahead of you. May your day be smooth. May your time not pass. May your season be now. I will see you right about there. God bless you and good morning to you.